Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to do something a little bit different when it comes to Litchi waypoints. We're going to set up a one-way Litchi waypoint mission. That means that we're going to take off from one location. It's going to fly its flight path through the waypoints, and it's going to end the mission at a different location. Let's go ahead and get it set up. This is what Litchi looks like when you first open your app. So first thing we need to do is switch over to waypoints. Minimize your video feed because we're not connected to the Phantom at all. So now what you need to do is figure out where you're starting from and where you want to fly it. So first off, just like my my other videos, I like to set my POIs first because my waypoint missions are always set to focus POI. So let's do our POIs first. We're going to be starting off from the house. We're going to do a flyby of one of my neighbor's lakes. We're going to check that out. And then we're actually going to fly it down to this lake here. And that's where we're going to meet up with it and retrieve it once we're done with the mission. So let's go ahead and set up a few POIs here just to check everything out. Now, once you have all your POIs set, go ahead and get your entire flight path within frame. Don't zoom in too much to where you're going to be having to zoom back out. You want to be able to draw it all in one swoop. So once you get that framed up, go ahead in your top right corner, click up here on your drawing tool. We're going to start off from the house. We're going to fly near this lake. We're going to come down and around the front side of this lake. We're going to go around the back side, do a big loop, and we're going to be meeting it at the dock. So I'm going to have it end just above the dock. Once you let your finger off the screen, this is what pops up: batch waypoint settings. I've got my waypoint spacing set to 275 feet. There's 34 waypoints total in this mission. The altitude is set to 219 feet, which is perfectly safe for out here. I'm going to be clearing all the trees. So we've got that set. Altitude 219, speed. We're going to use cruising speed, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Gimbal pitch, make sure it's focus POI, which it is. So this is what it looks like whenever you exit your batch waypoint settings. You'll notice that from our last waypoint back to our first waypoint, there's a yellow line. This is what makes the difference between a normal waypoint setup and a one-way waypoint setup. So what you're going to want to do is click over here on your mission settings on the left, right there. Under Finish Action, that's the one you're worried about. Click on back to first. Okay, it's going to freak out on me. Now, what you want it to be set at is none. That means that once it gets to the final waypoint, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to hover there. It's not going to land. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to hover and wait on you to regain control. Our cruising speed is set to 17.9 miles an hour. It's not a very long flight, so I'm not really trying to get it, done in a hurry. Max flight speed, I've got that cranked all the way to the top, which I have on every single one of my waypoint missions, just in case I want to speed things up. Default gimbal pitch mode still on focus POI. Rotations direction is managed. That means that it's going to spin the Phantom how it sees fit to look at the next POI that comes into view. Okay, so we got that. Let's close that out. We'll click the save, and we're going to call this One-Way Waypoints. Save that, and now all we got left to do is run it and see what it looks like. Hopefully everything goes well and we've got a pretty neat video.